as someone who's easily overstimulated, I did not like that timer. I was not prepared.
I'm not gonna lie, that made me a little anxious. Like,
me, me too. I had so much anxiety. I was trying to like fix myself, and
and then I'm trying
it
to
was
tell you,
not.
like, I'm gonna hit record with 5 seconds left, and I'm just like, she can't hear me. We were clearly muted.
I screamed when it started. I was like, no, no.
She wasn't ready. Hello.
Hi, hi. Um, welcome to the Have You Heard podcast. My name is Moxie.
And I'm Abby, your co-host for the show. Sorry, I'm just looking for
um,
something that for us to check out later, but I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Sorry.
yes. No. So, hi. This is our first episode. The podcast is called Have You Heard? We
So
have been
have some
working
grace
on.
with us because it's probably going to be trash. So just have some grace with us.
We've been preparing for this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we still weren't ready. We were supposed to start about almost 2 hours ago. So here
She's
we
not lying.
are. Yeah, and it's not my fault. I was only 12 minutes late. So 12.
She's not lying. We had a little bit of a technical difficulties by yours truly. I thought we were gonna come on and it was gonna be like bam bam, we got it down packed, but no, it was almost an hour and a half actually of trying to figure. And it was nothing technical as far as audio, video. It was just that little ticker thing that you see right there. Yeah, that's what it was. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, and a little background. So this podcast was born because me and my beautiful co-host talk for many hours on the phone every day. um and then there was one day, I don't remember who said it first, but one of us was like, we need to start a pod. Like, I feel like other people would enjoy what we have to talk about. We talk about so many different things. So hopefully you guys enjoy this.
maybe controversial too. I don't know.
Yeah, may get canceled, hence the mask. So
Yeah. So Moxie, what's up with the mask? Do you want to give an
yeah,
explanation?
yeah.
Because I want people to see me. You feel me? It's just a hat day because it's Sunday, but whatever.
This I'm like a very pretty shadow. You don't know who I am, what I actually look like, and it makes me feel so good. As soon as I take all of this off, I'm just me again. So this is nice.
So people
um.
can connect with you. They just probably you kind of it's like Sia. You're giving me Sia vibes. Shout out
Oh
Sia.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the bangs on this was definitely Sea of Vibes. It came down to here. Had to trim it a little bit,
You
but
could tell the difference in our ages too, because I want to be like, yo, your bangs are on fleek. And I don't think people say that anymore.
slay or
I don't think they say
slay.
that. Literally. But yes, she gave a brief explanation. We talk. My mindset is I got a lot of shit to say. There's a lot of things I want to say. There's a lot of things that I do say. And like Moxie said, we are on the phone sometimes. What would you say was the longest we've ever been on the phone for?
Oh my god, 4, 5 hours at a time, at least. I mean, and not
Talking
to
about
mention before, way before when I was younger, even just car rides, sitting down somewhere. I mean, just we will go, and just not to put an age on you because you're ageless and gorgeous, but everything that we talk about and everything that I've come to learn started here. So she planted the seed when I was like, I don't want to say it like that. It's not brainwashing.
I
But
created a
she
monster.
that yeah,
Oh,
respectfully, that part.
oh, oh.
That part. It just
Let's
it
be more
started with
specific. Let's be more like it's not a bad thing, I would say.
I don't think it's a bad thing either because it's like you showed me just to, as an analogy, I guess, you handed me a book and you were like, I want you to read chapters 1 through 5. And I started reading all the chapters. I was like,
She read the whole library.
I read the whole book. Like, I got the second book, I got the whole series. And then I went into other things. And, our viewpoints on a lot of things are different. But that's the part that we like the most about our conversations is we agree with a lot of things, but there's a lot of things that we don't agree with either. Like, so I love that.
Lots of things that we don't agree on. And what she's referring to is at a very young age, um, I was always very intrigued by things that I had no business learning about.
Same.
Satanic ritualism, mind you, I grew up very, 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 very Pentecostal. Those who know me know that. But just very like things that I was never talked to about, or things that whatever. YouTube came out. Let's put it like that. And
Yeah,
then seeing things about like the Illuminati and like Hollywood. I'm
that's
like,
how it
wow,
started.
yeah, that's so I think Moxie was we're not even gonna say what age she was, but I'm like, hey, you might want to check this video out. And
I'm like,
I
not Rihanna, not Beyonce,
not
no.
Riri, no, not Riri. And that's kind of what kind of I guess put us through the rabbit hole, I guess. And then, politics followed. The older the older I
Yeah,
got, I was like then politics, and then corruption on a smaller scale, at work or wherever, and it all ties in together. It's all relevant. So I guess it's
yeah,
all about having an open mind. Some may call me a
yeah.
conspiracy theorist. You think people call you that as well?
I am a conspiracy realist because I just like to see with my eyes and not with my ears, if that makes sense. Because you know how it is in the world. They're like, no, 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 you're not seeing red. That's blue. And I'm like,
Right.
actually,
It's funny
um,
because they want us to trust so much, trust the science, trust this. But the last thing they want you to trust is your eyes and ears.
yeah,
What you see,
that
what
part.
you hear, what's coming out of their mouth, their
Yeah,
meaning, whether it's political figures or celebrities or bosses at work or whatever the case is, we have ears and eyes. So
yeah.
it's all bullshit.
Discernment is very important.
Yeah,
But
say
just
that
to bring
again.
back, oh, discernment is very important.
Yeah.
um, just to bring back our upbringing and the religion we grew up in and everything, I think that was a very big part in us having the discernment
Mm,
because a lot of the things that we were looking at, like with Hollywood and the Illuminati and things like that, it like we were kind of comparing certain things that were happening in pop culture to verses in the Bible. At least that's how it started for me,
right.
and even though I'm not in the religion anymore, I respect the foundation that it laid for me, you know. So yeah, that was a big
I know.
reason why I think we're able to see.
And it's interesting because a lot of people who when it comes to politics and stuff, don't impose your Christianity on me. And a lot of people are against the conservative side or the whatever side because
Yeah,
they base a lot of their decisions or their beliefs on their faith. But
yeah,
I think you and I had a conversation about this maybe like a year or two ago, how whether you align with a religion or not, our morals and even the country, the laws that are in place were because of biblical texts. And I could be
yeah,
wrong. I'm not a biblical historian, but thou shalt not kill. It's a crime to murder someone. So I think religion or God, for I should say God, it's a staple for law for our upbringing. So even though you
yeah,
don't practice, and I've been visiting church again, two
yeah.
separate walks of life, it kind of just does make you
Ties
who you
back.
are. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, that argument, it's funny because it's like it's true. There's a part in Romans, I don't remember the exact verse, but I remember I was flabbergasted. I was like in high school, and
What did it say?
it said make sure you pay them taxes. I'm like, God, what? Why the taxes? But maybe it meant something else back in the day. I don't know. I just thought
It's
that was
funny
funny.
because I had this conversation with my brother-in-law who's also starting a podcast, shout out DC podcast, about biblical texts, because you remember that text in regards to taxes, right? And
Yeah,
it's kind of like what the conversation him and I had was, well, what did the text prior to that say? And after
yeah,
that, there's context to it. It's just not a random text about a scripture, rather
taxes.
about taxes.
Yeah,
So the story matters. The story matters.
yeah, yeah.
I am
It's
intrigued to see
funny.
what that verse says, though. Maybe I'll check it out
Yeah,
after.
I wish I remember the exact, but that's what I did. I was in high school. I took a trip to freaking the city's Barnes and Nobles is in the middle of the ghetto, okay?
Damn.
But went there and they had a section. I remember I was so shocked because I didn't know. My little baby brain was still developing. But they had an entire section that was all religion, but it was all the religions together. So they had Muslim books, Christian books, Catholic books, a picture of the Pope, bunch of stuff in one aisle. So I'm going from Bible to
Your
Bible
little
to
radar
Bible.
went.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, the KJV is saying this, but the NIV is saying this. I don't understand. Why are the words different? And it's been simplified and simplified because we all have
Don't
baby
forget the
brain.
TSV version too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Taylor Swift version.
Yeah, I heard about that.
God, anyway.
God.
I did find a verse, Romans 13:6 says, for because of this, you also pay taxes. For rulers are servants of God, devoting themselves to this very thing. Yeah, no, we got to read the whole context. I don't get it. So I could see why you were confused if that was the text that you were talking about. That's
I
funny.
think it was. It was in Romans, that I remember.
It's funny. So I just read that one right, and this is another version. Same Romans 13:6. This is also why you should pay taxes. For the authorities are God's servants who devote themselves to their work. This is also
I
why
can
you
tell
pay
you
taxes. So it's kind
how
of
I
like two different.
interpret that.
More
The
money, more
authority should be paying
problems.
the authority should be paying the taxes is how I'm taking that. The
You know
higher
what?
up should be paying them taxes because we broke.
But it says it, for the authorities are God's servants. Guess what? We are too. They got money. We
But so
struggling.
that's what scares me about how manipulated the text can become, because it's like if the powers that be, the reptiles, have the capability
The
of
reptilians.
changing our books like this, it could literally say one day that Jesus was a reptile, and because people don't know their history, later
It's
on my
true.
kids are like, damn, so God was a gecko? And it's like, no. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Your boy Billy Carson over there says that Jesus was an alien. It is funny though. I will tell you this. It is funny because people take things out of like interpretations, right? So I think it's fair to say I'm kind of an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, like 90% of the time. But I was going back and forth with somebody on Facebook about politics, and somebody wrote, "This man, aka DJT Donald Trump, can say
Hmm.
that the sky is purple and y'all folk will believe him." And then I started laughing because the day before in our area we experienced the aurora borealis, whatever, how's it called? Did I say that right?
Aurora Borealis, yeah.
Borealis.
Hmm.
And the sky was purple. So guess what I did? I posted the picture. I'm like, but it is purple. So like you could take any text, any comment, anything, and make it to your interpretation and really
Yeah,
like make it your own, and
yeah.
or destroy or rule masses with it.
Yes,
Not
that
the
part.
not the direction I thought we were going to, but anyway, I
No,
found it.
that's something that I always find very interesting, because again, discernment. And I think everybody's discernment is going to look different. Some people have none, because I think some people are walking around with no souls on this earth, but that's just my opinion. All
Agreed.
of us have discernment. And I think that's the point of religion, man-made religions. Everybody's looking up to the sky, looking at the same thing, but we're all looking at it from a different perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why as I've gotten older, and this goes back to our conversation we were having the other day. We'll talk about that at a later time, but I feel like I don't like to fight with people anymore because I feel sorry for people. And I
Mm,
try to approach things with more compassion because I'm like, you just don't know. But I also don't know. And it's okay.
fair.
We can all hold hands and try to figure it out together. And that's why I love the idea of religion. It's just, there's the bad parts with everything. There are tyrants around here, unfortunately.
Yep.
But that's the beautiful thing about religion. It's the beautiful thing about like our languages, for example. I don't know if you know this, but Spanish and Arabic have so many similar words. They're so
I did not know
similar but
that.
different. Yeah, like they have so many words like sugar, pants, like a lot of words are just the same as Spanish, and it's like we all are like tapping into the same idea, but we're all coming to it from different points of view.
Yeah.
And I
I
love
feel
that.
like I feel like we're all very, very, very different, but yet we're all the same. We bleed the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
We feel the same. We probably experience different things, but
Yeah. You just reminded me not to change the subject. You know what my mom used to say? Shout out to you, mom. She used to
shout
say,
out,
we all,
Rory.
she used to say, we're all black when the lights go out. I'm like,
Yeah, that sounds like something she
she
would
would
say.
say. Yeah.
But like, we have people from all over, as you know, I travel a lot. I've been to 11 countries, 9 countries. I don't even know, I lost count in the past 2 years. Um and different walks of life, different experiences, but we're all human. We're human, like it's the human race, you know,
Yeah.
which is
That's the
very, very
part.
fascinating.
That's and there that's like the idea that the vegans have, instead of looking at other
The
species
vegans.
as like inferior, instead of looking at every species as different, we're all the same. We're all earthlings. We all live on earth,
Hmm.
you know. So
Yeah, no, I mean, like I say at work, it is what it is. But anyway, we wanted to do she talked Moxie talked about a little bit about why, we wanted to start the podcast. I think it could be fun. I think that we have a lot to talk about. Um
lots.
and one of the things I love the most about our relationship is that you're always putting me onto things, whether it's music or shows. I'm gonna watch that show. Just give me some time. I'm gonna watch it. I
Attack
promise.
on Titan chat. One day when there's a chat in here, please tell her to watch Attack on Titan. She won't regret it.
She's been trying to get me to watch it. I will at some point. But you always introduce me to things that I'm like, and I hope that in one way or another, or in some shape or form, that I can do the same thing for you. So we were talking about how there's a song that you wanted me to hear. I'm assuming you heard it already.
Oh, a million times.
So you have to. Are you gonna share this? I think. Do I share the screen?
Yeah, let me
Because this is
send you
gonna
the
be a
link.
reaction. I don't know what song she's talking about, but it just dawned on me. Mox.
Yeah.
Moxie Beans, Miss Moxie Beans. I listen to everything. I have a reaction song for you as well. And
Ooh.
because you're not that active on social media, I'm hoping that you haven't come across it. But yeah, I don't know if you want to text me or you want to tell me the title, and I'll find it over here and I'll
I'm
mutually
gonna
play it together.
send it to your email.
That
Let
sounds
me
good.
let me find it. And it's funny because it kind of ties into what we were just talking about trying to figure out the Bible and understanding God and everything. I take it as like because I feel like at one point before I settled in, I truly don't know what everything means, but I know God is real. I know energy is fluid, and I feel God in me every day. And before I got to this point in my life where I found peace in the unknown, I feel like at one point I kind of felt like this. Let me send
Did you
it
send
to
it?
you. Sending it right now.
How do you think I'm going to react to this?
There's a lot of bad words, so I hope that doesn't bother you too much.
Me?
But yeah, true.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But yeah, I feel like you're gonna take it kind of the same way. I see it as a cry for help, kind of. Um, but he's talented. He's really good rapper.
All right. And what's his name?
Hobson.
Let's see what this young boy about. Also, guys, bear with us. Maybe at some point, if there is a I say guys, like if anybody's listening, this is in the future. If anybody does come back and listen to this, um, I don't pay for YouTube premium, so we might have an attitude. Maybe I can edit it at some point, but
I need
try
to
it out.
pay for YouTube Premium again because the ads are getting out of control.
You know what's funny? I refuse to do that because I feel like I'm an 80s baby. So we had to wait for commercials. You guys are very like instant gratification. I have no time. I have
I had
no.
to wait for commercials up
I
until
mean, you did too, but you also
2013.
got this. Yes, true, but you also got the streaming life as well. So like, I don't. Is it
Yeah.
really? Um. So the song is 5 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll add it, and then you'll tell me when is enough or whatever. Like if the point that you wanted to, not the point, but what you wanted me to hear. I have no problem playing the
Yeah.
whole thing. But let me just do this, do that, turn this on, and then hopefully our mics will be good. And then I'm going to, let's see.
Oh, the audio is great. We can hear it.
That's interesting because I can't.
What?
Oh, it's because I'm muted over here. That's why. Right, I'm gonna make it big, and then I'm gonna do this.
It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's
Okay, young man.
mind, power.
He's a really good rapper.
Yo, fuck anybody I might along. Life is a tour, I sit and ride along. Taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up, and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. That my desire's gone. With the way that I've been living lately, if I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit. Niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped to Christianity so strongly, then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down. Feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you. But who the fuck are you? You never show the proof, and I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? There's way too many different religions with vivid descriptions, begging all fucking men and women to listen. I can't even beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions.
Whoa,
I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it. I've been given assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction, but I can't buy it. It's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer, humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing, I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it? I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because a human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, cause humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, I swear I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that Pac's alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torch you down. I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized like you, and you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself, and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone. I no longer doubt the shit. You're the one. I'll admit that my simple ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches. I'd hang with a group of nuns, and everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve, and I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy. Send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. And in my mind, I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That won't mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. This is my fucking life and I'm living it. I'm having fun. If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games. My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. do as you please, and I just do me. I'm a human. I stay in my lane. Ill mind.
That's pretty much the end. Yeah.
That is.
Life, mind, power.
He definitely spit some fire. I'm not gonna lie.
He is a great rapper. He's a little crazy, but he's a great rapper.
He seems a little unhinged. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a
I feel like maybe at some point he might have believed in God.
Yeah.
And probably it was imposed on him, or I don't even know if the word imposed is correct, but
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It was kind of like, if he wrote this himself, do you know if he wrote himself?
He did.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
He's nasty. My favorite line was like, man, if God is real, then I guess I'm gonna regret writing this.
Yeah. He's really good. And when this song came out was around the time that I was starting to have an issue with like trying to break everything apart and trying to make sense of things. And then I got to this age and I'm like, oh, duh, you cannot make sense of the mind that created everything. I'm never going to understand because to say that I'm
only human.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in my lane. Like that's, I found peace in that.
I need to, that was sick.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's kind of like a series, the Ill Mind of Hobson series, where each one, this is number 7, but each one is about a different topic. Like I think number 6 was about his childhood best friend that overdosed, but number 5 was that one. He talked about God very differently in number 5, where he was kind of telling everybody like,
in what respect though? Like, was he like?
Oh, it was good. It was like he was telling everybody like, you guys are all living in sin, and then he definitely he started off even more unhinged. Like he was just trying to like make a name for himself back in the day, and then he kind of started to mellow out, and I think that's when he went into Christianity, kind of trying to like, keep himself composed in the public eye a little bit.
If none of your friends have told you about the skip forever button, those aren't your friends. This is Pi, and if it sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've seen their ads everywhere, especially this one.
You what?
An ad. Something's playing.
Oh no, but it's not. Is it showing? I thought I ended the screen.
I can hear it.
Oh, sorry. I thought I muted over here. Okay, my bad. Let me not do that. My fault. I'm like, I thought I took it off the screen. Again, I jinxed it because I said we didn't have any technical issues, but they even blown up my spot.
Sorry, it was loud.
Editor. So I want you to hear this song.
Okay.
I kind of want to go back and listen to when we're not recording, obviously we're on the phone or together, and listen to that song. I actually want to check out his series because I would like to see the difference between this track and the track where
number
he
5.
The other side of it. So this girl just showed up on my Instagram. I don't even know if it's an explore page. I don't even know. It could have been YouTube. I don't know. But this girl's name is Ija May. I'm assuming it's Iyah. And this song is called Carmageddon. And I'm surprised. I think it's still on Spotify. I'm not sure. I do believe there's still curse words as well. Okay. So I'm just gonna share the screen. It's gonna be. Was it too loud? Was it because it was an ad, or was it because the music?
I would lower it a tiny bit because the ad. The woman's like, download Pi today. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Okay, so this is it.
Okay.
It's really cute.
I open up my phone on a Monday morning, staring at my screen. I'm tired and a little lonely. Mr. Muskie says some shit that left her angry. Twitter wars and Gaza, man, it's overwhelming. Maybe that's how life becomes when people less important than a problem. profit line. No one cares about your dreams, just pay your tax on time. Keep scrolling, hold me near to you now. Gender, guns, religion, and abortion rights. You better pick a tribe and ain't the other side. Keep scrolling.
Did you see Taylor live?
Man-made virus, watch the millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Carmageddon. Turn on the news and eat the lies. Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Carmageddon. Corporations swear they never lie. Politicians bribe for life. More than war, it's genocide. This is Carmageddon. Welcome to the chaos of the times. If you go left and I go right, pray we make it out alive. This is Carmageddon.
I'll stop it there. This is kind of redundant what she's saying. But how is she not canceled yet?
I love her. She gives me Ethel Cain vibes. I love Ethel Cain. She's I love that. I was about to grab my phone to download it, but I didn't want to be rude, so give me a second. Is it on Apple Music?
It should be. I just, like I said, I came across her on
Here it is,
social media, and I was like,
oh, I love that.
Yeah,
It
and
reminds me of what we were talking about with the whole Age of Aquarius thing in astrology and what it says in the Bible. It's like the pendulum went so far one way that it's swinging real hard the other way, and everybody's paying for it.
Everybody's paying for it. Shout out to Karina. She just called me. I didn't answer. I'll send her a text. But yeah, I feel like good luck to her. I don't know how many followers she has. I actually just started following her on Instagram a couple weeks ago.
I love her. She's so cute. She looks like Lana, like her style reminds me of Lana Del Rey a little bit. She's so cute.
I don't know anything about.
She
has 300. Yeah, she has 300,000 followers. She's from she's actually from Australia.
She's good. She's really good.
So she might not. It's gonna go one or two ways, and we know this, and we've known that since you were a kid. Either she's gonna blow up, and then they're gonna say that she's needs a what is it? What they did to Britney Spears and to Wendy Williams? Conservatorship, or she's not gonna go anywhere and be like a
Shout
B.O.B.
out to Lima Yevremovich. We're watching you, girl.
Who that?
Oh my god! So you know who Bam Margera is? Obviously,
yes.
So he's in a conservatorship.
No.
And the woman that is in charge of it, she literally, like, her motto is force a conservatorship on the person or send them to jail. Like, she's insane.
Who's the last woman, though? What did she say to him?
Her name is Lima Yevremovich. Look it up. She's married to Ivan Yevremovich, which he's like a millionaire.
Any relation to the Satanist?
I know.
No, different last name. Different last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Abramovich.
Abramovich.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Not to be confused.
All demonic.
Not to be confused. Yes.
No, look her up. She's real. I was doing research on her one night and I got so scared I literally turned my phone off because so first off, have you ever heard of soft white underbelly?
I'm sorry, who?
Okay. So this man named Mark Leta, he was like the top photographer for Apple. He's the one that, like, you remember when Apple did like the whole black and white thing for a while? Like it was like that style, like their ads were like all in black and white and stuff.
Was it Tim Cook days or
No, it's newer.
Okay. Tim Cook is the newer CEO. Who's the old one?
Yeah. I forget his name. But he's the photographer. He was like the top photographer for Apple. He started his own YouTube channel, Soft White Underbelly, where basically he would go on Skid Row, find a crackhead, pay them $50 to interview them. And he basically was exploiting these people. Like, he would be making so much money off of monetizing these videos. And one of the women, she kept coming back. And you could see that she was declining.
For $50, I would come back too. Sorry, that was too loud, but $50.
I know. She was like declining every video. The first video she had
that's
weight
not.
to her, and then by the last video she was very skinny, no teeth. Like she was declining. So this woman, Lima Yevremovich, okay, she was like, "Oh, this is exactly how she talks. I have this program that I'm starting, and we heal people with addiction with virtual reality. And I feel like she would be the perfect candidate, so we can do this." She takes this woman, her name is Amanda, by the way, the woman that was declining. She takes Amanda. Amanda dies under suspicious circumstances under Lima's care. Very specific, like super suspicious. She didn't get in trouble.
I hate that umbrella is so much though.
Yes.
It could be anything, and which means
so she lied.
Sorry.
Okay, she went back on Softway Underbelly to tell everybody Amanda passed, and she's reading the autopsy results, and she's saying that she died from a seizure disorder. No, she didn't.
A seizure disorder.
My girl, BJ investigates. That surprise witness. Shout out to her. She was like, F that. And she requested copies of the autopsy. And she did not die of a seizure disorder. She died of other things that had to do with like medication. And she like died in her sleep, but under Lima's care.
Questionable. Question everything.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Nothing, because, let me say this. Because she was from the street, nothing's probably going to come out of that, right? Like,
oh, of course, exactly. The crazy part is that BJ, we love BJ, okay? She's a queen. You need to watch her channel. She is a queen. She read everything that was in the autopsy. She's the one uncovering all the lies. This business that Lima has, the virtual reality therapy business, is like bullshit. Like nobody uses it. And she's saying that we're projected to make $2 million within the next year. Who's using this?
Was it ever used and it became obsolete, or is just something that she just created out of thin air?
She created out of thin air. It's the weirdest thing. You got to look into it. There's so many out. But here's the crazy part. When I was doing research one night on this woman,
it gets crazier than that.
It gets crazier. She is the president of the transhumanist movement in California. And nobody knew that. And I'm like, virtual reality, transhumanism, turn my phone off. I'm terrified. Like, this woman is scary. And she has twin sisters, 2 sisters that are twins. They absolutely lost their mind. And there's body cam footage from one of the days that I guess their mom called the police to put them in a mental house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the body cam footage made me cry. Like one of the sisters, one of them was missing at this point. Nobody knows where she is, but the other sister was like, my mom keeps connecting her devices to me. I feel like everybody's raping me. She keeps having men come in here raping me. Like
oh no.
She was saying so many things. She was like, you need to arrest her. Don't arrest me. I thought that human trafficking was illegal. You guys need to arrest my mom. Like it was crazy. And people think because it was a crazy decline. Like these girls like were super talented. They were like actresses at one point. Went absolutely insane. And people think that Lima's virtual reality therapy, they were the first trial subjects.
Jeez.
Yeah. Don't sue me, Lima.
What's the outcome of that? Where's Lima at?
She is now the conservator for Bam Margera, and he's trying to get out. There's actually a new series coming out on ID that BJ's in it because BJ's the one. She started a movement called the Free Bam Movement.
So what landed him there?
You know, all the stuff that he had going on with the alcohol abuse, and not to mention freaking Steve-O, okay, that weirdo. We want to talk about his tattoo that he got covered up, okay? The weirdo, him. You know Steve-O.
What was the tattoo? Yeah, everybody.
He had a tattoo on his arm that he got replaced with like an ostrich or something, but it was a man defiling a baby.
No.
Yes, it was a whole tattoo here of a grown man long legs, nude, with a baby stuck to him. Okay, that was Steve-O.
Dude, Holly weird, man. The shit that these people do,
Yeah,
it's something else, man. It's all like what
yeah,
did I say earlier? It's all relative. It's all related. Politics, Hollywood, the establishment. It's all. They're all in cahoots. Human trafficking, like
Before you continue, let me just say, so I don't get sued. Everything I just said is
it's
alleged.
alleged. It's
It's
alleged.
alleged. I didn't make it up. It's all public knowledge. It's all pieced together by different parts of the public. I did not just
You
pull
come
anything
after
out of.
Moxie. I come after you.
Don't come after either of us, please. I
Please
do not
don't.
have enough money to pay legal fees.
I love my home and I love my pool. Please don't take it. Don't take Betty from me. Shout out Betty, my dog, Betty.
Shout out, Freddie.
Yeah, no, this is it's all alleged, obviously, but
Alleged.
is it though? It is. It's just it's insanity. It's insanity. There's so many crazy stories. And I guess this is probably the direction that this pod's gonna go, whatever. We're kind of just gonna go wherever the wind takes us, but there's so much going on in the world around us. I think it's a beautiful time to be alive. We're experiencing things we've never thought we'd see, both good and bad. And it's just wild. The wild, wild west out here in the States.
It is.
In
It
these
is.
streets.
In these streets, indeed.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy because I had no idea about BAM. I'm gonna definitely look into it because, like, look at Amanda Bynes. They did our girl dirty. They did our girl filthy. Yeah,
she
they did
had
her
a
filthy.
podcast. I don't know if she's still doing it, but the co-host. You heard about the co-host of her podcast?
I feel like I don't. I heard, but I don't remember what the story was.
Yeah, this person. This person, her co-host, like allegedly sacrificed somebody's dog. Like, it was weird. Like, did some type of satanic ritual and sacrificed somebody's dog.
No, I definitely did not hear this. Hold on, I'm going on Google.
Yeah.
I did not hear that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember where I heard this, but I heard it and I was like, I will not be watching that podcast.
Wait, it was a guy though, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was a very like effeminate man, but yeah.
So the only article it says, of course, you're not gonna find it on freaking. You got to go to
DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it on YouTube. For any proclaimed, such as myself and Miss Moxie over here, conspiracy theorists out there, don't use Google. The censorship is crazy. You won't find anything. The only thing I found here was that she canceled her podcast after one episode. I did get the guy's name though.
Paul
Saminsky.
Yeah. People terrified as Amanda Bynes podcast co-host accused. That was on Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
Spell his last name. Do you have it in front of you? Oh, I got it right
here. Yeah. Okay.
That's not her though. She looks weird. No, that's not her.
Hold on, I found something.
Did she come on and say it?
She defends him at some point or something. Where was it?
They did her dirty, man.
I know, that poor child.
Allegedly. You
know what? Not so allegedly, because Dan Schneider is a.
That's what I was going to talk about. Allegedly, she got pregnant by him, and he, the network made her have an abortion. Also, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, look at the picture of Jamie Lynn Spears. Allegedly, look at the picture of her baby, and there's a side-by-side picture with Dan Schneider. That baby looks just like Dan Schneider.
No, really?
Yeah, it's weird.
It says Paul Saminsky is a biochemist and PhD student who co-hosted a podcast with Amanda Bynes, where they interviewed tattoo artists and other. Yeah, you're not getting anything negative.
If you go on YouTube, there was somebody, Robert Reacts. I think that was his name. Shout out to you if you're talking about this, but I thought that he made a video about it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, allegedly, I remember
we're shoving this podcast allegedly.
we still got time. It's only episode 1. A few years ago, one of my favorite salsa artists. Oh, sorry about that. Salsa artists, because you know, I listen to Spanish music, Puerto Rican. Hey,
Hello.
what's up, Boricuas? She practices what we call Santeria, which I think it's the same in English, Santeria. And a buddy of mine who was helping host a show that she was doing in our town, in our local town. Him and I had dinner. I'm not gonna say who she is, but if any household, didn't matter. That's what you're cleaning the house to, was her music, loud and proud, and she's just got bangers. But she was performing here at the local club, and he was friends with the promotion, the person that was promoting the show. So him and I went to dinner one night, and he's like, "Oh, are you going to the concert for blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, like whatever." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo," he goes, "That bitch is crazy." Excuse my language. I said, "What you mean?" I said, "I love her. What are you talking about?" He told me straight up that him and the promoter, I'm sorry, that she and the promoter and her, they sacrificed the chicken. She drank the blood. He drank the blood. Not my friend, the promoter that's friends with him.
Yeah.
And they took the body of the chicken and they were smacking her on the back with it as a santeria, like as a ritual to have a good, like, you know, to sell out, to sell the show. The show sold out. I still went, by the way, I still went. But they do this. Like, I mean, people from the island do it. It's very common in, you know, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, you know.
Somebody that we both know, and I won't say any names. Actually, somebody you introduced me to.
Oh man, sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. I like him. But because, you know, we were talking about spirituality and stuff, and he mentioned, yeah, if you ever need a cleansing, like, let me know. Like, I'll buy a whole bunch of meat, and you could just get in the tub with the meat. And I'm like, huh?
Who said that?
I can't tell you here. I'll text it to you.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Yeah, something about a meat. There's a meat ritual that you take raw meat and you sit in a bathtub with it.
That's
Yeah, you might.
Is that part of the Santa? Listen, I'm not disrespecting anybody. I know people that I grew up with here that did the Santeria, the dressing the white, the cutting their hair off. Oh yes. Why did I think of yeah.
Like, who else?
yeah. You were probably like, we're not gonna do that, but thank you for the offer.
Jesse was so scared. Jesse was terrified. I was like, when you have the white light of God wrapped around you, you don't need to be scared.
That's true.
He was like, okay, say a prayer for me. I'm like, I got you. We're good.
That's wild because we both been to his house.
Yeah.
My first time going there, I was like, Father God. Yeah. But he's such a.
It always smells good there, though. Dude's clean. Fabuloso.
Shout out, Fabuloso. You know what, though? He's one of the kindest souls I know.
Sweetest person, yeah.
He's one of the kindest, you know. But I'm telling you, it's very prominent on the islands, and he too is Puerto Rican. You know, I know people growing up. I'm pretty sure it's Puerto Rican. I mean, you might be right, but I thought he was Puerto Rican. I know growing up, people that used to do the love spells, they didn't want their girlfriend or boyfriend to leave them, so they would take an apple and put it under the bed. I don't want to talk about this. Because people that we know do it, and it's like, it's not for me, but, you know, have fun, whatever.
There are some things like that I like if I remember there was one, if you want to make sure that your house, because you know people sage their house, you know, I feel like that's a very basic thing. It's not very, it's get the demons out of here, you know. But nobody knows about the follow-up thing that you're supposed to do after that to make sure it actually worked. You're supposed to take lemon wedges and put them in the four corners of your house, and see how they rot. If they rot with mold on it, then the spirits are not gone. If they just shrivel up without mold and they kind of dry out, then your house is saved.
My house is already saved. I'm not finna put no lemons. Lemons are for water. Lemons are for salads. Lemons are for lemon juice.
Me, my skeptical self, like my super open mind self, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But then I'm like, but what if you have a moisture problem in your house? It's not really a demon. Things get moldy and moisture. So I'm like, I don't know if that actually works, but you know, it's okay. Do what y'all do. Just
And sometimes we have to ask, who's our source? Not only our source of like spirituality, but like of information, knowledge. Is this like a Wikipedia page? Is this a credible source? Man, listen.
That's always my argument with everything. I'm like, well, who said that? Who said this?
Yeah, no. We definitely damn, we started talking about Santeria. Rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I didn't bring it up.
Rebuke you in the name of Jesus. But anyways, I think I hit record.
You did. It's recording. It says it up there.
It was satire.
I'm sorry.
This is the first time that we kind of just freestyled. We didn't have any prompts. We didn't have any nothing. There's no papers around me. It's just me, my ice water. Shout out
Surfboard.
Shout out to Melly Mel. Mel, if this podcast takes off, you're getting a shout out.
That's a sign. That's a sign. It's a plane taking off. Hello.
Oh yes, just like this plane took off, this pod's gonna take off. But just got my ice water. We have nothing. We barely even made it through. We couldn't connect. I had to change my mic. It was kind of a disaster, but it was a beautiful disaster. I think that moving forward we'll be a little bit more prepared, and hopefully we can hit topics that people want to hear, want to engage with. For me personally, then I'll ask you. Actually, I'll ask you first. What are some of the conversations that you enjoy having the most? Where you can see like this kind of like transitioning into the pod as far as like conversing with other people, just, you and I, whatever.
Anime. Once you watch Attack on Titan. That should be a live reaction. Just watch the whole episode, the first episode on here. Let's see. Nothing really in pop culture, I feel these days. Pop culture is kind of flop culture. Nothing fun is happening.
Oh, you've been missing out on a lot though with Blake Lively.
Oh God. I've been listening.
She may be the victim though. Have you caught up to shout out to Candace Owens. Candace, I love you. I got 3 subscribers on my YouTube page. 3. But I love you. And she's been keeping the tabs, and my girl went on last night on IG to give us an update, and CO, listen, Blake may potentially be the victim here.
Blake is a victim.
And her little husband. I shouldn't do that again. My bottom teeth look terrible. Ryan Reynolds. He's the antagonist. What do you call it? He's the bad guy in this. Yeah, I'm gonna send you what she found. Yeah, she actually read the whole lawsuit, and Candace, we love you. But anyways, thank you for that. It's interesting. I know it's more like flop culture, but there's some weird shit going on with that one with Justin Baldini, who, by the way, I loved in Jane the Virgin. But anyways, I'm sorry I interrupted you. I'm sorry. So you said a little bit of flop culture.
A little bit of flop culture. Definitely, obviously, digging more into religions and spirituality.
I'm here for it.
I'm kind of behind with everything going on in politics since I disconnected for a while. So you could definitely update me on things. And I'll give my unsolicited input on what I think.
Always
music. Music. That is how you and I first bonded when I was a little kid. So music for sure.
Actually, it is. Yeah. Was that did I take you to your first concert?
Yeah.
That was your first concert? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We had a blast.
We did in our what was that? What is it called? Ground seats? What is it called? What is it
No,
called?
bleacher seats is for like a
We
baseball
were
game.
in the grass.
Lawn seats.
Lawn seats.
Yo, don't come at me for lawn seats. Stop playing with me.
No, I had a ball. I was just so I remember like standing against like the bar trying to get as close as possible. And I remember seeing them so tiny on the stage, but I could see like the screen.
Like,
And I'm like, we're in the same room as them. I was so happy.
we're like, this is real. This is me.
Oh, it was a
We
good
did-
time.
We rocked out. We did.
That
we
was a
did,
good time.
So yeah, definitely music. I think music is good because I love being put onto new music. And the dude you just sent me, actually, I'm gonna check out.
Hobson's good, yeah.
For me, I think it's very similar. Current events. I'm always. I mean, we're always not you per se. Me definitely. I'm always scrolling, whether it's Instagram or Facebook. I'm just scrolling away. So I think for me, any current events that are making headlines, I would like to dabble a little bit into politics. Very controversial conversations. I talk to a lot of people at work about politics, and I always like seeing the reaction between individuals. And that's something I would like to see in the future with us. Maybe not really a debate, because I would not want anybody like debating in a way where it's like yelling or talking shit to each other, but like I don't know, a conversation.
Like an open discussion.
Open discussion, exactly. Having open discussions with people that don't share the same views as me.
Yeah.
That don't share the same views as you, and just being just having more conversation. I think that's what we're lacking today. In this, it's just like a hot-tempered society now. It's just the temperature is hot. People get mad if you say too much. People get mad if you don't say enough. People think that if you keep your opinions to yourself, you're not an ally. If you say how you feel, then you're a bigot. Like, where's the happy medium? Like, we're here. We gotta somehow, because like I said earlier, we're all the same. I used to think the world was so big, like, oh my God, like this is just so big. And with all the traveling, I'm like, it really isn't that big.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I look forward to. Just open discussions with people who don't share the same opinion as I do, or you.
Mm-hmm.
Music. What else? The religion. Obviously, I started visiting church again, reading my Bible. Which, by the way, you haven't done your Bible study with me not once, but it's okay.
I know. Sorry.
I haven't done it in a while either, but I actually enjoy it. It's just, it's like a little guidebook, but whatever. Anyways,
books in general too, like books that we've been reading besides the book, but like other books.
I know. I'm a faithful podcast. I actually would like to talk about other podcasts too, because I don't really listen to music like I used to. I mean, I have musical notes tattooed behind my ears because music was such a big part of my life when I was younger. But now it's like podcasts and books and just, I guess, just learning things that, I didn't have interest in before. But speaking of which, again, Candace Owens, shout out, I got 3 subscribers, but I love you. She talked about 4 books on her podcast, which one of them you already have.
I'm already halfway through.
Chaos, right?
Yeah.
Do you have? So she talks a lot about this book called what is it called? It's Hollywood Babylon, and it talks about
you told me about that.
How dark. So I got Operation Paperclip, I got Chaos, I got Hollywood Babylon, and I got Behold a Pale Horse, which has been on my to read list for quite some time and haven't got around to it. So I don't know.
Have you bought oh my God, what is it called? Killers of the Flower Moon? Have you read that one?
Yes, it's right there. Yep, I have it too.
So good too.
I don't know. Maybe we could do like a little unofficial little book club.
Yeah.
I'm all about conspiracies. It's funny because these books, they're conspiracies because people don't want to, I guess, admit or whatever you want to call it. But I like reading these books because I feel like we're in a time where a lot of conspiracies are not so much conspiracies anymore.
Yeah.
I.e. Is it I.e. or E.I.? I.e.
It's I.e.
I.e. COVID. I.e. But anyways, that's a little bit what you can expect from me as far as what I want to bring to the table. And Miss Moxie, I'll let you end this on a good note.
Well, thank you, everybody who watches this in the future. This was fun. I feel like I was just yapping,
I love
but
it. I'm here for it.
I hope I brought some insight into what goes on in my mind. That literally everything we talk, like, this is what I do in my head all day. I'm like, oh my god, what about this?
Pew,
What
pew,
about
pew,
that?
pew.
Yeah. I probably should see the doctor about that. But
No, I think
yeah,
it's a great thing. I think that when your mind's always rolling and it's staying stimulated, when you should see a doctor is when nothing stimulates your brain.
yeah. I mean, it kind of like that line in the Hobson song we listened to. Like, my mind just picks apart things all day long. So thank you.
Thank you. And then maybe in the future we'll get to talk about a little bit about ourselves. I mean, eventually we'll get a proper introduction. Again, this was episode 1 of the Have You Heard podcast. Actually, what are we calling this?
Pilot episode.
It's the pilot episode. It's Have You Heard with Abby and Moxie? Has a ring to it.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Abby and Moxie? I say that allegedly.
Shout out to my favorite angry patriot, Vinny Oshada.
I was gonna. Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, Have You Heard with Abby and Moxie, and hopefully we can have some videos coming out every week. We will try to figure out what we're going to talk about. I'm sure that with what's going on in current times, we will always have something to talk about.
Oh, for sure, and we can also react to what other people are talking about too.
Very true. All right, so this was fun, Moxie, right.
And I'm sure you're gonna call me.
Whoa. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.